we can't compare this to anything else in the past. This is a different team. It's a different era. It's a different. There's just a lot of difference. You know, you can't go back and say, well, you know, when you were here the first time, it was different. So we have to continue to adapt and adjust to what we see the problems are, and we got to continue to do that on a consistent basis. As I said earlier, I truly believe that it's going to click, and we're going to get the game that we want to get, and that means consistency. Right now, we haven't got it. So every day is a work in progress with the coaches. Every day is a work in progress with the players. But one thing that is great and 100% true is that everybody's all in, and we're all in this together. And we as a group understand that nobody's been happy with any of these performances. But that's what football is, right? You got to man up and go out there every day and try to improve and get better. And as long as everybody's in on that, then we'll always have a chance to improve, and we will improve.
Matt mentioned a disconnect, and kind of backed off that word a little bit. Why do you think maybe what's happening in practices and even from the spring and preseason hasn't translated to any sort of improvement across 4 game time? It's going to repeat a lot of things you've said already, I'm sure.
Yes.
So I'm wondering, is there something that's not clicking with players or scheme, or something that is just not getting much better each game?
Well, again, I think it's kind of isolated, right? We're playing a lot of the same defense. We are adjusting as well. But it's one guy, you know, in defense, in run defense, everybody's responsible for a gap. In pass defense, everybody's responsible in coverage, right? If it's zone coverage, you have the people in your zone that you're covering that you're responsible for. It's man coverage, it's obvious you have a man. And what's happening is there's isolated incidents that keep popping up where one guy is not necessarily doing his job, but 10 others are. That's what's kind of the frustrating part in the repeat offenders. Not that it's on a guy or a group, it's kind of everybody. So us as coaches, that's our job to really look at our groups and look at our segments and players and figure out why this is happening and where the disconnect is, that on game day we can't necessarily see it. Now, on game day we do sometimes get some different things than we prepared for, but that's football, right? You have to be able to adapt and adjust to those on game day. And sometimes we've been good at that, and sometimes we haven't. So you can't put it on a player or a position. It starts with us as coaches, me first, to be able to get these things done and pass down to our guys so that we can play consistently. And that's not happening at a very good rate right now. So we're working day and night to fix those issues, and I feel very confident we can get it done.